Hello everybody, Multiman37 with another Throwback Thursday review. This time, we have the Deluxe Time Shadow Megazord from Power Rangers Time Force. This is the second Megazord that the Rangers get and can combine with the Megazord. Now, since I got this in the double pack, I won't be showing off the box, so watch the review of the Time Force Megazord to see what the box looks like. Sorry about that. I'm hungry, so... But anyway, take a look at the Time Shadow. Very nice. Kind of a stealth bomber look to it right here. It has quite the bit of intricate details. We got black plastic, green paint right here, chrome plastic right there, chrome plastic for these parts, blue paint. We got red up here. And then a little bit of gunmetal gray, and it even has metal parts on these sections right here, which this is the whole metal, like the whole die-cast metal that you'll find on this thing, as well as the joints here and here for the transformation. Yeah, I was eating something, so forgive me. Kind of hungry, so yeah. Anyway, very nice. So anyway, does come with the weapon for the Shadow Force Megazord, and you can actually store it on the top by sliding this section onto there on the arch and pegging it down there. So now you got a giant ass cannon on a pretty cool stealth bomber. So anyway, it does have 4 wheels on cool little landing struts, so it does roll a little bit weirdly. As you can see, it's starting to curve for some reason, but you get the point. Very nice. I like this a lot. And plus it has a lot of intricate details on the bottom, especially on the top. So anyway, not much to do with it now except start up the transformation sequence. My thing almost fell over. So let me raise the camera. Not drop the camera. So take this, untab these 2 sections right here, fold them up, and fold away the landing gear. Repeat on the other side. Put that there, fold that up. There's that. Take this whole section, take it apart here, and take it apart here. This section does actually have a cockpit area where you can stick the Ranger figures from the Mode Blue gun. So anyway, we got a pretty wild mess, so let's fix up this mess by clipping these on here, folding the feet down, taking this whole section. I like to push that up so that it's not flapping around. Take the head, push it up, attach it to the ports on here, slide this piece in while I'm at it, pull out the arms. Nice little transformation that this thing has, and hello eyes. There you have the Time Shadow Megazord right here in all its glory. So posability, the legs, you really don't get anything. You can split them apart a little, but it's not going to do you much. The arms are where all the posability is at, being you can't really move it any further than that point because of the shoulder bumping into the wing. elbows in and out, and you can do that if you want to. Does come with weapons. You do get the little blades that come out of the side of his legs, and can actually attach to his hands. Do have their own little bits of detail, which in the show, the detailed parts around here would be silver, and this would be holding it like that. Not the way I'm doing it, but that's how the toy was made. And whoa, yeah, that's a problem on mine, is that the joints on the waist section aren't tight enough, and so it constantly wants to unpeg itself. So yeah, you got the little swords, but then you can also take these off, and plus he has little finger missiles, kind of like Megazord does, and you can combine it to form a kind of double-bladed weapon, even though it kind of looks like a bow and arrow. So anyway, with that out of the way, take this off, rip it apart, and put these back on the sides of the legs, which I like how these are stored. I do like that a lot. Very kind of a hidden feature right there. I mean, you wouldn't really tell unless you looked at it from the side. Then again, you really couldn't tell what it was until it actually came out. And then the cockpit is still accessible through the back panel here, so don't worry about that. Size comparison, here we have the Time Force Megazord in mode blue, quite a bit taller as you see, but we can also combine these bad boys into two different formations, one for each formation of this guy. So starting with mode blue, same transformation, but it is different for each of the modes. Fold these in, fold that up, attach it like that, repeat on the other side, cover up the eyes, pull that down, take that apart, and flip it up these. And you get that. Then take that part and just kind of do that. So there you have that. To prep this guy, we just need to take off the arms temporarily. So yeah. Let me raise the camera up so that you can see everything. Anyway, take the feet, plug them into here, those little gray sections. Take the whole thing, lift it up, and attach these little doodads around the waist to keep it secure. Take this section, fold it down, and then switch it from red to blue. Get it? Because it's mode blue. Push it in a little. Reattach the arms. Why was that like that? Take the feet, flip these over and up. And then for the weapon, you take this part off. Attach it to the hand. So now he's got a giant blaster of doom and mayhem. I don't know. Alright, and you go. There we go. Oh, and I also like to flip this part downward. And then take the section that was on the gun, flip it over, and attach it to the eyes, or the face, rather. Why did I make this do a backflip? There you have the Shadow Force Megazord in mode blue. This thing is really constricted on posability. In fact, you can't really move the arms. You can only move the hands. And you can't really split this apart again because of the joints here and here as well. But, yeah. All around not bad, but there is a way I can make it better. And that is by switching it from mode blue to mode red. So, now that I have it in mode red, what we're going to do is we're going to take this assembly and fold the panels back. So now it'll connect to the 2 pegs down here. And then fold the head up because the cockpit on the Time Flyer 1 will bump into it. So, take the Megazord, attach the feet. It would help if that was upright, actually. And then clip it in, as well as the other foot, as well as the other foot. God damn it, there we go. Like that. Take this section, pull it around, except we're gonna switch it to the red side, and push it in when you're done. Pull these in as well. Take these, the arms, and they'll actually become shoulder cannons, which actually fire electronets in the show. But you can use your imagination to make it fire anything else, really. Take this. We're not going to fold out the little pieces on the side, but we are going to put it on the head if it will allow me to. Yeah. There we go. Back it up a little. There we go. Take the gun and make it a sword. And unfortunately, the American version does not have electronics, even though it looks like it has a battery compartment. So, yeah. There you have the Shadow Force Megazord Mode Red, all finished right there. Very nice little upgrade. I like this formation a lot better. Just because Mode Red is my favorite formation. You can give him the shield if you want to, and you can also give him the other sword, but it's best to, at least for me, to have him with this sword anyway. Plus, it's a lot bigger than this thing. Anyway, so a lot more impressive. And it has a lot more posability than Mode Blue. At least by the arms, because the legs really didn't do much anyway. But you can't even do the thing where you turn the hand. So, yeah, overall, this is actually a pretty cool Megazord, and it makes a pretty cool combinations. And aside from the sword, there's no other differences between this one and the Japanese version, so you can have your pick at which one you want the most. But either way, yeah, that's all I got for now, so I will see you guys later. My time is up.